Hey everybody, Ark Nova here.
And Focus Heal.
Everybody's dead, except for Quark.
And us.
That's interesting, though. So, killing Dio, I could get. But how could Quark possibly have the strength to drive that axe so deep into K that it causes a big bloody wound?
That's what I mean. Like,
but he is the man.
Could also be because the sickness made him crazy.
Everything in my head ground to a halt. Even after all I'd seen, a room full of corpses had a profound effect. It was such a ridiculous thought that before I could stop myself, I laughed. That laugh made me think, was laughter in this situation a defensive response designed to protect the brain from constant emotional bombardment? They say that right before an animal dies, it feels a moment of comfort. Right before death, the brain releases a huge amount of endorphins into the bloodstream. Pain is the only warning signal meant to help the body avoid death, but when death becomes a certainty, pain no longer has any use. In fact, the loss of pain can lead to an incredible feats on the edge of death. I'd say that two species of animal come under attack from one overwhelming force. All of them are severely wounded and near death. Species A feels pain, but Species B doesn't. The horrible pain by Species A prevents them from moving, but because they feel no pain, some of Species B will manage to drag their wounded bodies to safety and survive. As a result, Species A is eliminated and only Species B manages to survive. This process of natural selection has been repeated for thousands, no millions of years. All creatures that walk the face of the earth are descended from Species B. I'm no exception. That's why I can look at a room full of corpses and laugh. The genes I've been given by millions of years of evolution have changed my fear into ecstasy. I guess this means you and I are the only survivors.
Don't make me keep saying it. Quark's still out there somewhere.
Yeah, you're right. He is still out there somewhere. So would that mean he killed them? I mean, you said yourself that there was no way there was a 10th uninvited player out there when Alice was killed. And we've also refuted the possibility of Zero Senior being the 10th person. There is no 10th person. The only people alive are you, me, and Quark.
You're being ridiculous. Look at their bodies. There's an axe buried in Kay's back, and the spear has been thrust all the way through Dio's stomach. Do you really think a child Quark's size could do that?
Okay, explain to me, Vi. Alright then. Are you saying you killed them?
Are you insane?
Okay,
then
Quark
killed them. Just when would I have done that? I've been with you this whole time.
Then Quark killed them. She was right. After the end of the second round of the AB game, Vi and I hadn't been out of each other's sight. Except for when we lost consciousness and went,
Yep.
We'd gone through all the white door and explored the security office, solved puzzles, all of it together. No, wait. There had been one time when I wasn't watching. The few minutes in the security office when I'd rested on the couch. Could she have stuck out then? The rec room and the security office weren't that far away from one another. If the round trip took about a minute and she'd killed them in 4 minutes, and the whole thing would have only taken her 5 minutes. 5 minutes. 5 minutes, huh? Just how long had I been out? No, that wasn't really right. I hadn't really been out. I just felt like everything was being fast-forwarded, probably because my mental processing speed had dropped. But how long had I been like that? It might have only felt like a few seconds to me, but it could have been much longer. And where had something like that mental processing speed dropping come from? Hey, what you doing there, Vi?
Checking their bodies like before. I decided to start with Dio.
Find anything?
2 things actually. Take a look at this. Yeah.
A knife? There's something engraved on the blade, too. Myrmidons. Is that the name of the manufacturer?
Dunno. It's not a name I've ever heard of before. But look at the handle. You've seen it before, right?
Yeah. This is the knife that was stabbed into Alice's chest.
Right. From the looks of it, I guess the blade is about 15 centimeters long. I'd say it's probably about 3 centimeters tall and 3 millimeters wide.
I think I've heard those numbers before.
Wound cavity. 150.
Yep. Yeah, that's it. When Luna scanned the old woman's body, there were numbers that gave us for the wound.
Right. Well, wound cavity would be the depth of the wound. Wound length would be how long it is from, and wound width would be how wide the flat end of the wound is. In other words...
Those numbers describe the size and shape of the wound, right? So if they match, this means this knife was used to kill the old woman.
Well, I was just eyeballing those measurements, so we can't be sure.
Still, why does Dio have it?
He must have gotten it from Alice.
I know that. What I mean is, why'd he take it? Did he want to destroy the evidence? Maybe he was the one who
That
killed
would match
Alice.
up with what we saw.
Oh, wait. Hold on a second. I'm getting confused here. Alice would have had the knife first, right? She picked it up when she found it wrapped in the handkerchief next to the AV room.
Right.
So Dio took it from her and then stabbed her? If that's what happened, why didn't he just take the knife then? Why leave it there for us to see, then come back and get it later?
Well, we can look into that more later. First, I want you to have a look at something else.
Okay.
Don't you remember what I said? I found two things. There was the knife and this.
Alice took the plug. Yeah, when we went to the Gollum Bay, it was Alice who took the plug out of the safe to hold on to it. Hey, this is that key.
What do you mean that key?
We found it in the Gollum Bay. Didn't have any idea what it was for then, though. Maybe but Alice said it might be important, and so she'd hang on to it just in case.
So, Alice should have had this, right? And now Dio's got it. So when Dio took the knife, he also took Kay's key.
We didn't say Kay's key. Wait, Kay's key?
Oh man, you couldn't figure it out from the shape?
I mean, I technically did.
Yeah, we did.
Get
What do
over
you
here.
mean?
Picture's worth 1,000 words. Let me show you.
She walked over to Kay's head, knelt down on one knee, and pointed to the back of it.
You remember this, right?
Oh, yeah. So that's it. It unlocks the suit, right?
Let's give it a shot.
Uh-oh. Before I had time to prepare myself, Vi shoved the key into the slot and twisted. But...
It's no good. Can't get it open.
why not?
Maybe the suit is powered, and it needs to be on in order to open.
Damn.
But with this
Oh my
axe
God.
in here,
You're saying it's short of the suit out
I
or
think
something?
so. At any rate, the key fits perfectly.
So we need to get this key to Kay with him not being dead. How do we do
I
that?
don't have any doubt it's for removing Kay's suit.
Do you think Dio knew that when he took it?
I wonder.
Yeah. So I guess we'll never know what his face really looks
Yeah,
like.
no way we can get that mask off with our bare hands.
I wonder who he
Well, I
was.
still haven't checked him over. Let's have a look. Maybe we'll find something that'll tell us who he is.
She'd only been searching for a few seconds before she stopped to pull something out of Kay's robe.
Look,
What is it?
a spray bottle with luminol in it.
Oh, did he? I wonder if something went super bad. He must, because I feel like then he must have taken the bottle. But that means he would have been the one that killed Clover.
Possibly. That's the one Tim
Yeah.
Yoji had. Then does that mean Kay was the one who handcuffed them
We
to
don't
the
know
safe?
yet.
Why
He might have
not?
taken the spray from Tenmyoji after he died. It's possible he made it through the white doors before we did, went to the infirmary and got this. Anyway, there's something I want to see. Turn off the lights.
Are you going to check for a luminol
Yeah,
reaction?
if Kay used the spray before he died, we might still be able to see it.
There's blood everywhere
It's
in here,
okay.
though.
If he didn't spray it, there won't be a reaction from any of it. Come on.
Okay.
All right, do it.
Okay, doing it. Click.
Thanks. Just as I thought. Look, Dio's left wrist.
Yep. The underside of his bracelet
Exactly.
is blood.
Because there are traces of blood on it. We've
Whose
seen
blood?
5 people with serious bleeding. The old woman, Alice, Tenmyoji, and these 2 here. I'm disinclined to think this is Dio or Kay's blood, though. See? If you look, it's been wiped off. Except for the luminol, the bracelet looks clean. Why would someone wipe blood off a bracelet after being hit with an axe or stabbed with a spear, and then spray it with luminol? It doesn't make sense.
Then that leaves the old woman, Alice, and Tenmyoji.
Right.
So Dio was the one who had to have killed them. Because Tenmyoji was getting upset about the luminol. Do you remember what Tenmyoji said to us in this room?
Can I see the other side of your bracelet, please? Just
Do you think Tenmyoji had figured out that one of the bracelets
That
had
would
blood
have
on it?
meant he was looking for either Alice's blood or the old woman's.
I wonder
No
which it was.
idea. But whatever the case, Tenmyoji seemed to think that whoever had this bracelet was Zero Senior.
just relax, okay? That's all I needed to know. Neither one of you is Zero Senior.
Are you saying that because...
Yeah?
Well, wait. Are you saying that Dio
I
is
don't
Zero
know.
Senior?
The only thing I can say for sure is that there's a possibility that Dio killed the other 6 victims.
Possible. Then who killed
Okay,
Dio?
perhaps after he was attacked, he used the last of his strength.
It was Gank. Another descendant of species B. Nothing. Forget about it. Anyway, if Zero Senior was Dio,
All of this
then
would be over. This awful game would be over.
5.
An ambidex gate has
Son of a
been
bitch!
opened. 45 minutes.
What? What the hell is happening? That's impossible. Quark? Quark opened the gate.
Whatever. We need to get back to the floor A warehouse. Hurry!
I know, I'm coming.
Oh my god, no!
Yes, you love it. You brain, but not brain enough. Get more brain.
There is too much brain around here.
Oh, it only gets even crazier in the next game.
No, I am done.
No, you're not.
My brain cannot.
We're barely done with this game.
I know.
We're like 15% done. And then let's not forget 109. We're still 109 and we're only about halfway through that.
That one's just jaunting through all the story things, so.
Damn it. There's no one here.
Why would
They
they
were
run
up.
away?
Hell if I know. How the hell did Quark open an AB gate anyway? Without a star key, he shouldn't have been able to get it open.
Unless he took it off the bodies.
Yeah.
He must have taken one from Dio or Kay before we got to the rec room. We know they went through a white door, remember? We saw the footage in the security office. That means they had a star key just like we did.
Correct. But you didn't find one when you
Right.
searched them. Well, maybe Quark's a suspect after all. You shouldn't write him off just because he's a kid. Maybe he knows how to use a
That's
lance or an axe.
impossible. You're being an idiot. It's much more likely he found the key card after they died.
Why are you defending him so much?
Right.
Oh, Alright,
Any
let's go
ideas where to look?
find nothing. How on earth would I know where he might be?
Well, there's one place I'd like to check out. Come on.
Do you know something I don't? She knows everything. There's a white door, and there was a white door in here. Ah, the room Dio and Kay investigated.
Aren't you curious?
Of course. Besides,
Yeah.
Quark might be there. Alright, let's move. I would go vote first. Well, we can't because we're locked in there until polling closes.
Right.
The door says director's
Probably
office.
belongs to the director.
No shit.
And it's his office. I hope it has one of those chairs. You know, the folding ones that say director on the back. I've always wanted to sit in one and say stuff like action or cut or double decaf chai soy latte now.
And that's what you think we'll find in there?
Yeah.
Well,
Aren't
there
you
could
excited?
be anything in there. So, no,
Even a
not
boat.
really.
Yeah, what if Zero Senior wasn't there waiting
That
for
would
us?
make things easy. We'd settle things right now and then get the hell out.
Yeah, right.
You
Yeah,
don't
we'd
need
open
to
it.
keep asking.
It opened on its own. Da-da-da-da, dead Quark.
Bah.
That
Da,
means
da, da. Oh,
E.
H-E.
L.
H-E-L-P.
L. Oh.
Lord Lion eating the...
There's no one
Lion
here.
and her son.
There is no one here, Phi. Where did they go? The computer's been turned
Yeah,
on.
maybe Dio and Kay did that.
What the hell is
A
this?
lion.
Is it
A
biting?
sun?
It has a couple input fields for user ID and a password.
Probably can't use it unless we know what those are.
Why don't you
Sure,
put something
we'll
in?
give it a shot.
Admin.
Yeah, just as I thought. Might as well forget about this thing for now. We can't get anywhere without a password. Let's see if we can find any other clues. This is the director's office after all. If we turn the place upside down, we're bound to find something. Shall we?
So I turned and headed toward the bookshelf, leaving me alone next to the desk. I felt compelled to stay and found myself staring at the screen. A lion biting the sun. A lion biting the sun. A lion biting the sun.
Fuck, I have to solve it now?
Memento mori, if the ninth lion ate the sun.
I wasn't ready! I was not ready! Oh my god, fuck.
Remember death, if the ninth lion ate the sun. Could this be the ninth lion? Then, maybe... Memento mori. Remember death. Memento mori. We didn't see that this time.
Right.
We're remembering death from other routes. Remember death.
Maybe that's what it is, actually.
We don't have any. We don't know yet. That was no good. I didn't know anything. Yep. So yeah, he saw some flashes of things we haven't seen yet.
Yeah, I was about to say, and one of them looked like Alice. Like, okay, I won't worry about it.
We'll see a lot of that on other routes.
Okay.
But yeah, so coming into here, so on other routes, we'll actually get clues and information, and then we come back to this story lock, and then we can actually input the stuff here. So we're done on this route. Still, I couldn't shake this feeling that I'd seen the ID and password somewhere before. To be continued.
I'm just glad I don't have to solve the thing again.
You didn't solve it the first time.
I'm just saying, I'm glad I don't have to do that right now. God.
Man, it would have been nice if you did, then we'd have the password.
I don't think that it's the password. Because with how that it's not enough letters.
What do you mean it's not enough letters?
The password wasn't enough letters.
How do you know?
Because it looked like it from the computer. It didn't. There wasn't enough space for this for this thing.
You get the 9-letter ID and the 9-letter password from doing all that.
No.
Yeah.
9 letters.
Yeah, I think it was 9.
Nope, it's not it. So, I'm still gonna solve it, but that's not it.
What do you mean that's not it?
It's not it. There's too many letters.
Too many letters in what?
Too many letters. If I solved the fucking anagram of the Memento Mori thing, if the 9th lion ate the sun, if I solved the thing for that, the password would be too long. The ID and the password combination would be too long.
Or the solution from solving that would be 9 letters if you solved it correctly.
It would not be.
Alright, sorry Luna. Gotta betray you now.
Oh, we're not done.
No, now I gotta get the bad end.
Okay. I believe that was a bad end.
What?
That was a bad end.
Oh, we haven't done anything with that yet.
Results from round 2, please.
Sorry, Luna. You're gonna die anyway, so.
The fuck?
Points have been. Please.
Sigma, why? You promised. How could you?
I lied.
Why won't you say something?
I lied.
At least give me an excuse.
You're gonna die anyway.
Say you wanted to protect everybody, or you slipped and hit the wrong button. Anything. I don't care if it's a lie. Just say something. I I can't trust you anymore. Can I?
Nope.
I see. All right then. You did it so that you could get more points, right?
I did it so I could see a different ending, sorry. I wanted to say no, but I couldn't. She was right. I shut my eyes and turned away.
I trusted you. Goodbye.
Luna's face twisted as she spun away, but not before I saw tears glistening in the corners of her eyes. My heart sank into my stomach like a lump of lead. I'd lost something very precious. Like they say, trust takes years to build, but only a second to break. If only I could have taken that second back, but that was impossible. Life only moves in one direction, and you only get to make your choices once. The past is the past, and it stays there.
Hey! Where do you think you're going?
Isn't it obvious? I'm going to look for Quark.
Hey! Wait!
Clover yelled after her, but Temioji ignored her and continued toward the magenta door. She glared at us receding back and muttered something under her breath. Something must have happened between them.
Tenmyoji, you're going to go look for Quark, right?
Yeah.
I want to help.
Sigma
No thanks.
Really?
Much as I'd like to say that, I need all the help I can get. Think you can give me a hand?
Of course. Let's go.
It stinks like Sigma here. Sigma, I'm gonna start calling you Smegma. I headed off through the magenta door together. I called out to Luna, but then she just flipped me off. I knew it. I was a bitch. Clover was left standing by herself, brows furrowed and head down, deep in thought. Then suddenly she stood straight up and took off through the cyan door. I turned and saw that only Phi and Kay were left.
He went
Where's
off
Dio?
toward the yellow door while you and Luna were talking.
He just walked
Yes,
out.
he did check the results before he left.
I bet he wasn't very happy. If Phi had chosen Betray, he'd be sitting pretty with 9 BP
I
right now.
imagine he would. Fortunately, Phi is much too clever for that. That was why I chose Ally. It was an easy decision,
But if you'd betrayed her, then you'd have been able to get out of
perhaps,
here.
but I made a promise to Phi.
A promise, huh? Were you really sure Kay wouldn't
Of course
betray you?
not. I'm not an idiot. I didn't really have a choice, though. The only option was to trust him. Yeah,
so-
don't you think that's important? Trusting someone, I mean.
Yeah.
All right, we should go and look for Quark, too.
Indeed. Best we split up, wouldn't you say?
We did say, and each one of us left to a different area of the facility. I took the magenta door, Phi went to the yellow door, and Kay took the cyan. It was a bitch and a half. Well, I mean, that's where we.
Yeah, no,
this
that
is
was the
still the
one.
route where
Yeah.
we did the Gombe.
Yeah.
But no matter how hard I looked, Quark was nowhere to be found. Eventually, I decided to head back to the warehouse. Tenmyoji? What's going on? You
Wouldn't
found
be here
Quark?
if I hadn't. Like
Where
I'm
was
gonna tell
he?
you that.
What? Did I do
You broke
something
your
wrong?
promise to Luna. I don't like people who break promises.
Fair enough. There was no rebuttal for that. Well, I'm glad you found him.
Oh, you got some balls saying that, acting like you give a shit about him.
Is he okay?
He's just
tired.
sleeping. Seems somebody shot him up with some kind of anesthetic.
Someone. Ooh.
Hell if I know. And honestly, I don't really care anymore. Quark's
Why not?
safe. Now, all I have to do is get him out of here. This'll all be over.
Wait, you make it sound like you can get out right now.
Can. Well, he can. Didn't you see the
How?
results? Quark's PP is
9.
exactly.
So you're gonna have him pull the lever and open
Yeah,
the 9
of
door?
course he's gonna need my help to do that.
But what about you? You've only got 4 BP. Even if you can get the door open, you'll...
3 down,
Yeah,
yo,
okay.
BP, oh ho, if my BP is too low, then I'll just slip up. If you
Think I don't know that? Doesn't matter though. So long as Quark is safe, then
My guard was down. I barely even saw him move. It wasn't until the pain exploded in my stomach that I realized Tenmyoji had kicked me. I let out a strange sort of wheeze and collapsed to the floor. Blinking against the pain, I managed to find Tenmyoji again. He maneuvered Quark up to the number 9 door. Stop! Tenmyoji! Moving made me wretched before I could recover or call out again. He died. Tenmyoji's hand pressed Quark against the lever. He looked back at me over his shoulder and called me a bitch. He threw Quark through the door. Get up, Sigma. Stop throwing Quark through the door. Kill
Sorry,
Quark.
door's almost open, so it's time I was on my way.
Tenmyoji, don't be an idiot. If you go through there, you'll...
I know, but I gotta stay with him as long as I can. Couldn't live with myself if I just tossed him out there unconscious, you know?
Then stay here.
Can't do that.
Why
There's a
not?
killer here. It's too dangerous. I can't take that risk with Quark's life.
The number 9 door. It will remain open.
See ya.
Tenmyoji, wait! Don't do this! Tenmyoji! Tenmyoji! Bad end. That's what you get when you betray the honey.
The number 9
Old
door
man leaves
has
it down.
closed. This ends. Thank you. As the game is over. Escape, please.
Tenmyoji's a bitch. That was how it ended. Had Tenmyoji died? Had Quark escaped? I didn't know. I laid my hand gently against my aching stomach and stared up at the ceiling. Faint approaching footsteps echoed through the warehouse. One of them was a killer. Whatever. It didn't matter anymore. I was never going to see the outside world again. Perhaps it would be better if I just let them kill me. I lay back and closed my eyes. Bad end. That's why you don't betray Luna.
I wonder if Tenmyoji killing Luna.
What?
Wonder if Tenmyoji ended up killing Luna there.
Who knows? And we won't know until next time. As always, thank you all for watching. If you're enjoying the series, you want to see more, like, comment, subscribe, ring that notification bell. Follow me on Twitch, follow me on Kick, and if you want to support the channel, check out the Patreon link in the description. For just $8 a month, you can help support me bringing the best content that I can.
Till then.